Well, I was about to go to sleep. It's around 4 o'clock, early in the morning. Then I was kept back. Something held me back. And I said, let me look up something. And now I'm guided to see this because I wasn't sure whether I should see it or not. Because there are two men, and their whole life they've grown up together, and they've done so many things almost all the time together, and they've known each other since childhood. They've known each other as friends, but one of the friends is jealous of the other one. And they're always like they're in competition with each other. But the other one, who is not jealous of the other one, sincerely loves the other one like a brother. Now there's something like a festive kind of an air. Something is being celebrated, and it's a big house, and there is a gathering, family gathering, and this guy has got a kid sister. There's like a kid sister or something like that. And he's playing with some kids. But he looks worn out, and he looks like he's been beaten up, and he looks like he's weak, and he has been ill. And he's trying to join in with the celebration. And he wants to go on top of a table and dance and celebrate with the family. But people are telling him to be careful because he's still weak. I guess he has been ill for quite some time, and people know this. But then there is a surprise entrance of somebody from outside, and it's his friend who he has known all his life. Only the announcement of the friend who was making an entrance was not announced as his friend. It was like he was about to celebrate, but then the father or somebody was telling him, why don't you wait? Your brother is going to come. Now, I don't know if the brother word given out is meant to be like they grow up together, so they consider each other as brothers, or whether it's really his real brother. But it seems like they are half brothers of each other, and he doesn't know, but the other one who is jealous of him knows. Because the other one who is jealous of him, I guess, knows that the other one is his half brother, but he has not told him. And all his life he has been jealous of him because the other one had grown up with her father while he didn't. Their father is the same, but the mothers are different. Now, as the other man wants to go up and celebrate, they stop him and tell him to wait because there's a surprise entrance and the brother has come. And he's surprised. He's sort of like, his mood changes and he starts feeling like sad. Like it's like, now why did he come? And yet they have grown together and he loves the person. And the other one is at the door and he is having a smirk on his face. And there's going to be an announcement about him being the real brother to him. Because he was asking his father, am I not the only one who is the only heir in the family? And he was told, no, you have a brother. And he didn't know that the brother was the person he had grown up with all his life. Now his half-brother all his life has always been trying to sabotage him. Always doing things and weird things to make his life miserable because of his jealousy. And it's not his fault because he didn't know that they were brothers. He is not the one who created the situation whereby his brother didn't grow up with their father. But his half-brother was blaming him, was taking it like he was the guilty one. And so he was always doing things to punish him. But his brother didn't know that it was done deliberately, because he was always thinking that the person he knew as a friend was always doing things as a joke, but it wasn't. So that was it, and all his life he has been sabotaging him and creating situations whereby he always puts him in a very difficult situations. But because he was a divine masculine, he always got away with so many things because one way or the other, God was protecting him. And that was all because he was innocent in that situation. It's not like he was really all that kind of an innocent person, because he also had his dark side. But at the same time, because of that situation where there was a secret which he didn't know, he was innocent and God was protecting him for that. He was protecting his rights. And so this is the situation. Two boys growing up together, knowing each other as friends. One knows the truth, the other one doesn't know. And he trusts the other person whom he considers as a friend. And it might be that maybe they have the same mother but different fathers. Take it how it resonates, but it's falling more heavily onto having the same father with different mothers. It's a difficult situation whereby you feel like everyone around you has got some kind of a secret they're hiding from you. And all your life you feel like it's you have been robbed of your life all your life. One is feeling jealous because the other boy had been privileged all his life compared to him, and he was feeling like his brother's life should have been his, so he was getting jealous. And the other one is definitely to get sad because he had always wanted a brother, but he never had a brother. That's why he embraced his friend and trusted him as a brother all his life. I don't know, this is such a very sad thing, and I really feel the pain, and it's painful to think of it. There was a time we were walking down the street with one of my elder sisters. I was around 16, 17. And then out of nowhere, I don't know, there was a group of 3 women, Christian women. And one of them started crying. And, wow. And she was coming towards me, and we were coming on the opposite direction, and she was like, oh my God, she was saying, is this you? And she started crying. It's you, she's saying, it's you, is this you? And she was looking at me and she was crying, and the other 2 ladies were holding her back, and they were trying to console, to pull her back and telling her that no, it's not her. And my sister was also pulling me. And I was like, why is she like that? But my sister was not all that disturbed in any way, so I followed along after my sister. But I felt very sad for the woman because she was really crying in tears. And I can't imagine how it feels if somebody lives all their life not knowing who they are or where they really belong to, or what could have been, what could have not been. That kind of pain I felt that time is the same pain I feel right now. It's painful. It's painful when you realize your whole life has just been a lie and nothing else. This is what I've been guided to give out. Sorry, I don't know why I was guided to do this, because I was about to go to sleep, and then there was a video about talking about something which had to be said, and this has been on my mind for almost a whole week, and I've been trying to push it away, but I'm forced to give it out right now, and this is the result. Whoever you are, if this resonates with you, I hope God protects you from whatever you're facing. I hope God showers His blessings on you and you live your life to your fullest. It's not what has happened, which is in the past, that is important. It's how you react to things at present. The future also is not all that important. If you don't know how you are going to react at the present, how you react right now is going to define how you will be in your future. I don't know how somebody would react to such kind of a thing at this in such kind of a situation, but I believe it's something which will be very painful, especially if you realize your whole life has been just a lie. Anyway, I hope everyone gets a beautiful day and you get to spend with your loved ones. And having loved ones does not mean that it necessarily has to be your close siblings or your family. As long as you spend your time with people who genuinely love you and respect you, that's all that matters. You might have a family that might not really genuinely love and respect you, but you might have friends or other people who really value your existence. That's what is important in life. So, take care, everyone, and God bless you always.